So, hello, welcome to our live stream here on Bookmap. Like every Thursday, 3 p.m. Central European Time or 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Just give me short feedback if you can see and hear me. Captain Future, I already can see you here on YouTube. Welcome. And there are also many traders here on Discord. Yeah, for everyone who doesn't know me yet, feel free to ask any questions anytime here on YouTube or Bookmap, and then I can tell you more about my trading and my life. Hello P, hello Florian, hello T, good morning. Yep. So I started trading at the age of 13. Well, that's now 30 years ago. I set up my first investment company at the age of 17 with two partners who actually also taught me that investment business from the institutional side. I sold my shares in that company and I went to China in 2004, where I set up a second investment firm with a Chinese partner together. She's also from the institutional side. And while at peak times we had over 156 million under management and a team of 30 traders and analysts in our investment firm. My best trading day was subprime crisis 2008, where I made over $800,000 basically trading forex markets. And if you are quite successful in China, then you get also into trouble with the Chinese government. I was running one of the biggest news websites for Chinese stock market information in English. And they did not like this. But I owned all licensings from the government. But anyway, once they don't want you anymore, you have to go. Then I spent the next 7 years and 7 months in Chinese prison. There is my German best-selling book, Drachenjahre, and there's also an English version available. Yeah, and I was released in December 2018, and I'm running now communities focusing on prop firm trading, trading with own capital, and copy trading. Also, now here Bookmap has, I really like this hoodie, this blue jacket competition going on. So hashtag free blue jacket and have a chance to win over $600 of subscription value, and of course an amazing cool hoodie. Somehow I also have to get one. If you're not yet on YouTube, and if you're not here on our Discord channel, you can sign up basically to Discord with your Bookmap email address. If you do not have Bookmap yet, you can use my link to get access to a discounted price. And then once you're here in that Discord channel, you can sign up for, you have to go to verification, enter your email address, and you will get the code. And then you are unlocked here for all sort of educational materials for my private Discord channel in German and English. Yeah, these are still certificates from my Apex journey over the last year. And I started a community for everyone who's new to that industry, where I give you my institutional trading strategies and how I managed $156 million, how I survived my prison, and yeah, to bring you on the track for a very, very cheap investment from your side, and even with a money back guarantee if it doesn't work. Now we are coming here to the risk disclosure. All Bookmap limited materials, information, and presentations are for educational purposes only and should not be considered specific investment advice, no recommendations. Trading futures, equities, and digital currencies involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. So then we have the official part done, and we can look here into this current market situation. First thing that I have to do, my daily routine, adding VWAPs. Maybe if you can hear it, my voice is still not that good. I was basically sick all week and just started trading, so to say, yesterday and today, but I still not in full capacity of my strengths. So in this situation, you always have to be careful with yourself, and sometimes it's better to stay away and not to trade. Basically, if you don't trade, you cannot lose. Yeah, that's the most important thing, and you will trade another day. So let's add the anchored VWAPs here. Oh, these are my general VWAPs. We have 3 VWAPs, the US session VWAP. Today is 7th. Oh. Then we have the day VWAP, which started official market opening, or not official, at extended trading hours. This is midnight Central European time, or previous day, 6 p.m. Eastern time. And we have the London VWAP with the London opening. This one also is working quite well. Of course, I have to enable my multi-account trading. So what we can see here is market opening here, quite strong, touching day VWAP very nicely, good support zone. That would also be my first trading setup here. If we look at it, we are now dancing around London VWAP, and somehow something is unknown here. What happened? Maybe I have to reload and refresh data. So I have to reload something here. It seems to have some... Okay, now it seems to be resolved. Yeah, we have to wait a second. I think there was some sort of data problem. Yeah, in that meantime, ask questions. Yeah. Hello, Edward on YouTube. Nice to see you. Anyone who is for the first time here in this live stream? I mean, not on Discord, but probably here on YouTube. And it seems to be that we have some data problems here with Rhythmic. Let me see if I add the historical data. What's going to happen? Yeah, sometimes this happens, and you have data latencies, and then you should definitely not trade. There's nothing that we can do about that. But I also don't get any historical data here. So there seems to be really some issues. Does anyone else have this problem here with Rhythmic data feed right now? No problems on your side. Hello, Amy. Nice to see you here for the first time. Aloy Santa, hello. No problems with Bullinox feed. I mean, I can see here this one doesn't want. Then maybe we switch to Bullinox. I still have some accounts there also. SU cannot. I cannot find the symbol connections. Well, ESU not found. Why you cannot find this? What am I doing wrong here? What can I not see? Rismag exchange. I mean, ESU is a symbol for Bullinox that was working yesterday. Why cannot? That is now very strange. Apex West, so hello Jarius. Also nice to see you here. Yeah, we are facing here currently some technical problems. Refresh Bookmap, clear data library. Connected to Bullinox. Restart. This is, I will try it, once more. I did not want somehow some problems here. So give me a second. Opening other chart here, I have to face this problem. So this might take now a second here until we are back in the game. Let's have a bigger view here on the chart. We can see the ES very nicely, perfect trade. If you follow, of course, our community, you can see here we have this high volume node. Market runs to this level, touched, and small sell-off. Really, really nice trading opportunities around these zones. Oh, we have to get rid of the VWAPs from yesterday. We have the longer picture here. These VWAPs are still in place. P, is your DX feed semi-history active? Yes. There's also no change regarding this part. Well, I didn't change anything since my live stream yesterday evening. And there was no change in it. So I don't need any updates here. So now it's looking better. Let's load it and let's have a look here. We add the anchored VWAP again from midnight, of course. Go to the 15-minute chart. Adding the London VWAP here. Volatility index at 16, so good way to trade. And now let's see what's happening here. Okay, yeah, this is looking better for now. Still loading, but now it seems to be okay. Yeah, sometimes we have to restart. It's now an interesting situation here. We have this big rotation. I added a volume profile here, and you can see that we have this sort of high volume nodes. This area, which I have here in green, is more or less the fair price zone, yeah, where most of the trades were conducted here on this price level. And this is normally a big support. We could see that we have the small outbreak to the higher volume node here, which is the final resistance zone. So now it will be interesting. Can we stay here in that range for a while and go to new all-time highs? Or are we going to see another sell-off here? We could say that the institutional traders, they basically built up short positions here in this area, then they pushed the market to the downside, and now markets are coming back to their entry level, and we can see here there were small sell-offs. Hi Steven, hello A. VRAM is the AVWAP on TV generated from library, or you build it? No, there is nothing to build with the VWAP. In that case, it's the official one that you can find here in the library. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is to update the cloud nodes with the settlement prices. I actually did not do that during the last days. We have to add 3 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't want to record a video. So just adding the colors. Settlement price we get from the CME website, of course. Under settlements, settlement price for Friday, 1st of August. I think I have this one. Monday, 4th of August. Whoa. No, I did not have this one. One more. I have to do some little work here. On Friday, 1st of August, settlement price at 24.5, 264. $264.5. Then we have the 4th is this, yeah, next Monday 4th at 56,356. $356. Yeah, flat 356. This is 4. Then we must have the 5th. Tuesday, this is 325.25. And then we need one more row for the 6. And if we go here, Wednesday at 371. This will be updated shortly here on the cloud notes. And then we are up to date. Okay, I think I still have to update here the VWAPs. I did not take this in. Seven. Seven. So 25, these are the highs, or this point of control from this long-term rotation, and to settlement prices here. This is, yeah, it's a nice way to short. We could see here market absorb liquidity, small spike to the upside, and then, yeah, not sell off, but a small correction. For me, what's interesting was basically trading here at day VWAP. Right now here at London VWAP, there's nothing to trade because we are just in this range. Then you definitely should not do anything here in this area. Then waiting that the market can go up here to 25 and looking for, yeah, sort of turnaround opportunities. If you want to take a risky trade, you can go short here at the high. Can work out. Or you wait for a reversal. Reversal would be, in this case, you at an anchored VWAP at the high. And you're going to trade the pullback. You would go short here in this case. Now we can see market is basically in this zone between these two VWAPs. And this is for me normally a no trade area. Also the low here at this VWAP from 8.75 to 12. Only 3 to 4 points. This is not enough for me to enter this risk. Oh yeah, there were also some news here, but we can see they did not. There was no big reaction on that part. Yes, that is the high here. From here, Rezo. Edward, Robert, can you please answer to my question? If you did, sorry, I didn't hear that. You can repeat. Edward. Okay, sorry, I did not answer this yet. And I will answer you. Yeah, Marco, I'm feeling a little bit better, but still not, and you can hear my voice is still not ready. Edward, how do you use volatility index for sizing your SL? For me, volatility index is like a reference. If we are in a level like here, like this is normal compared to the last weeks. If you go on a daily chart, we can see that we are on a lower range, yeah, of the VIX, and these are normal trade sizes. I would say now if I trade 10 ticks stop loss and take profit, I'm fine with that. Even sometimes a little bit less because the market does not have these movements. If we go above 20 or even 25, then I can definitely take take profits of 15, 20 ticks. But on the other side, you also must be very careful. The market environment is very choppy. You must be very fast and basically trade lower contract size. If you normally trade like 3 or 4 on a 50k account, then you only trade 1 or 2. Reduce it by 50%. And here in this area, you can increase it. There's now a real tool that is telling me if the market is at this volatility index that we trade this position size. It's more like my personal feeling, but it's a very good measurement tool. And if you know, most of the traders are going to fail if the volatility index goes above 20. Your strategies are not working the same way anymore. There's really a big change in it, yeah. And they ask themselves, why am I losing right now? Yeah, just put your trading results in comparison every day to the volatility index. And then you will get for your own trading style a very good indication of when to trade and then especially when not to trade at all. You really have to make statistics about this AVWAP every day. How did you trade today? How did you feel? How were your executions? And at which price level was the volatility index? So 3 more minutes till market opening. The VWAP might be an interesting opportunity, but I'm not going to take this trade 2 minutes before opening. It's too risky simply. You're welcome, Edward. And on YouTube, you can also hit the like button if you enjoy the show, or if you enjoy the live trading. So now let the show begin. This would be a risky entry here. Depends on you, but I'm not going to take it here in this situation. And the market is exactly in this range here, this high volume node. Anyone who's new, there is a strong, let's go, 4-hour chart, this zone. You can see liquidity here at the day VWAP. London VWAP might also be a short entry point. Or this VWAP from the high. Market wants to go higher, back to 25 region here. Now we could add an anchored VWAP here. Actually, we just went to settlement price, not even to day VWAP. And this is now support zone. So I would try a long trade here, at least try to catch the trend. We have the London VWAP and VWAP from low. That could be a nice support zone. Gap Streaker, hello, nice to see you. Okay, now I got the fill. My stop loss is exactly here. This is of course not a good stop loss, but I'm not going to increase my risk. Probably I'm going out of this trade here because the stop loss here exactly at US session VWAP is not suitable. Normally he's going to take it, so then you just flatten. Okay, now market is still moving into my direction. Yeah. At least I saved some money here. I reduced my loss by 50%. Well, let's wait for day VWAP again. Liquidity coming in, always a good sign. Yes, correct, Edward. 2 lots are this here right now on a 50k funded account from Bullenox. Always depends on how big is your buffer, yeah. On other accounts, right now I only trade 1. It always depends on when you get your payout. You see how much risk can you take. And I try to get a payout at least every 10 to 12 trading days. Even if it's only a smaller amount, but simply get money out. Every time nice to see how even oil settlement prices, okay, this is from the 29s, are still holding and supporting the market. You don't like the support? Wait, what's happening here? Again, somebody... Small iceberg order. I also don't like slippage. Okay, I can take out this order. We're already far away from day VWAP. So again, we make a new high. We can add anchored VWAP here at this low. touched nicely here, but really my reaction is not the fastest one here at the moment. You really can feel when you are sick and somehow with an illness, you really must be very careful, especially in this fast markets. We have London and US session VWAP. But we could see here the market did not really respect them a lot. Because the big picture is we are simply here in no range. So again, trying to catch it here at day VWAP. Yeah, we are still playing here in this major range. Yeah, now back back into this distribution zone. It's difficult here if you cannot catch a trade. Well, there's one or two ticks sometimes. They can be annoying. Okay, now we got the trade end. Oh, nice sweep. Okay, should not be now. Got stopped out. If we are going to leave this range, well, then next support I would say is these two settlement prices here at 96. And this area. And always the best trades in during the last weeks were always the gap close. Yeah, gap close is here at 71. And then fire free. Yeah. So if you have questions, feel free. We still have some time left. Otherwise, it looks to me that we have now a small run here. Maybe catching the liquidity here first at 95. Then we have to see what's happening. There's settlement price and liquidity. But the gap close is always interesting. Gap streak, I want to ask if I can put on Bookmap like Euro US dollar, Sterling US dollar. You can use the currency futures, the CFDs, for example. This is not possible. If you want to have Euro US dollar, for example, you get the 6E. I'm not sure if I even have this one here. I have to look. But these are the, you have to go here to the Chicago Mercantile website, CME. Anything that is listed there, you can trade. Markets. Euro FX, for example, 6E as a futures contract. It's possible. So here back to sender, back to distribution. Yes, Rezo, that is absolutely correct. And sideways, you have to adjust your trading. You have to trade the deviations. And we can see we are here right now in this, also this trouble area here. Not trouble area, but big resistance zones. And we can see the buyers and sellers are basically considering this green zone here a fair price. Now we are trading around this area. And then in these cases, for example, the day VWAP is more like a benchmark, yeah. So people buy below, sell above, and then we have always this sideways movements around it. And this can kill you. Florian, don't know what you mean. Yeah, same thing. Can be that during the second half of the day the situation will be better, but right now here for me it's just stay away. Yeah. First win, okay. Wow, and then you see this crazy moves here out of nothing. Yeah, this is typical for this season here. Then you get a nice slippage, yeah, if you're on the wrong side. Oh, Florian. Well, just to showcase this here. Short, there. Yeah, fucked up. This is fuck up slippage. This is why it's so important to trade with small position sizes, but if you get this slippage, this is, yeah, this is crazy. I I had this in my mind. Okay, probably you're in the trade. Yeah. Second today. Yeah. That was your first slippage trade. Hey. Oh yeah. That is not a good omen. But these trades, yeah, these moves are typical for this situation here right now. Politically and with the Trump show going on, we don't know what's happening there. Oh, that is very Florian. Your fuck off attitude today. You really want to crash some accounts? Yeah, believe me, and then it's going to happen, yeah. My advice is better go drinking or something like this. Knock yourself otherwise out. But these days are very dangerous and they happening every once in a while and then you really can screw up. I think every trader knows this. Your brain is like tilt, you're tilted and you're finished and you just do one stupid thing after the other one and then you're gone. If you use evaluation accounts, it's okay, yeah. Yes, they are in the market, yeah. That works. I mean, you can try it. Put in the orders, turn off your computer, turn it on again, and you will see the orders still in the market. Yes, correct. So now market wants to go to new highs. We see here this initiation. So, and for everyone who wants to join my new project here, this is also the basic of my trading book that I'm writing. I developed here a 90-day course where I publish every day new articles about trading, onboarding guide, action plans that you have to fulfill or that you should fulfill. We have topics. It's just started now, my story, what is price, what is time, what is volume, what is liquidity, what is the VWAP, how I see this VWAP. The next articles I will publish after this meeting. And basically in 90 days you should have a good foundation for your trading journey. And if not, I refund you. The only thing is you have to do really your homework, otherwise it cannot work. You just go here, costs right now $49 a month, because I'm just starting it, and then I will slowly increase the price. But I think you will get a very good foundation where you pay anywhere else thousands of euros for misleading information. And if you want to go day trading every day with me like this, we have our community called LIT. It's a small group where we day trade live every day the market opening. And you can basically follow my trades and see what payouts I get or what trades I'm doing in a way like we are doing this here right now. Just that you also can talk and participate in the conversation. So, and again, market went up and we see we reached this top here, and again the next sell-off. Yeah, they simply want to accumulate position size, and then we either go up to new highs or we go back to lower ways, probably here, or if we add an anchored VWAP, this area here around 73. Rezo, okay, T, I don't believe the counterpart of your bracket will be cancelled after the fill of one side. Yeah, that is a question. I also cannot answer that. I don't know. We have to check this out. Best thing is to check it on an evaluation account. So then, yeah, I would say we see each other next week. Yes, the bracket orders, they are, yeah, they don't know them, that's correct. They're simulated, mostly. Yeah, then see you everyone next week. Enjoy talking to you. Leave a like button here on YouTube. Join the Bookmap Blue Jacket competition. Always very good, knowledgeable materials there for your education. And start to go through it. It's a very good way to get a good foundation understanding of market principles. Yeah, and then we see each other next week or just afterwards in our continuing our live trading. Bye.